Hello viewers, welcome to the lecture series of SSC Quantitative Aptitude. This is your tutor Keshav Agarwal, and in this lecture we will study LCM and HCF. So we will start with HCF and GCD. LCF and GCD are both the same thing. And first of all, we will see the concept of HCF, and then we will see how do we find the HCF, in which we will see two methods. First of all, prime factorization method and division method. And then we will see HCF of fractions. And in the second section, we are going to study LCM and how do we find LCM. So we will see two methods to find LCM. First one is prime factorization and second one is division method. And the third, we will see LCM of fractions. So at last, in the third section, we will solve some problems based on whatever we will study in section 1 and 2. So let us get started with HCF, also called as GCD. So the highest common factor, also known as the greatest common divisor, GCD or HCF, of two or more integers is the largest positive integer that divides each of the given number without leaving a remainder. So HCF or GCD is the largest positive integer that divides each of the given number. So let us see how do we find HCF. So we have first of all method called prime factorization method. So to find the HCF using prime factorization method, find the prime factors of each number. So first of all, we have to find the prime factors of each number. Then take the lowest power of each prime factor that appears in the factorization of all given numbers. Multiply these prime factors together to get HCF. So let us see an example to understand the concept well. Find the HCF of 12 and 18. So first of all, we are going to find prime factors of 12. So 12 can be written as 2 square into 3 and 18 can be written as 2 into 3 square. Now take the lowest power of 2 and 3, that is 1. 2 to the power 1 and 3 to the power 1. So here it will be 2 times 3, that is 6. So the HCF of 12 and 18 is 6. Second method is division method. Using division method for two numbers, repeatedly divide the large number by the smaller number and replace the larger number with a smaller number and divide by the remainder until the remainder is 0. The last non-zero remainder is the HCF of the two numbers. So let us see an example. How do we use this method? So let us consider the same example, 12 and 18. So 18 divided by 12, larger divided by smaller number, gives remainder is equal to 1 with remainder 6. Okay. So again, take 12 and divide it by 6. So we will get 2 with remainder 0. So the last non-zero remainder is 6. So the HCF of 12 and 18 will be 6. So suppose we have to find the number HCF of 3 numbers. In that case, pick any two numbers in any 3 numbers. Find the HCF of any two numbers, find the HCF of a number remaining and find the value get from step 2. So now in the third part, let us see how to find the HCF of fractions. So find the HCF of numerator and LCM of denominator. Divide the HCF of numerator by LCM of denominator. Simplify the resulting fractions if needed. So let us see an example. So suppose you are provided with 4 numbers, 2 upon 3, 8 upon 9, 16 upon 81 and 10 upon 27. And you want to find the HCF of these numbers. So HCF will be given by HCF of numerators, that is 2, 8, 16, 10, and LCM of denominators, Okay, so HCF of numerator will be 2 and LCM of denominator will be 81. So don't worry, we will see how to find the LCM in coming slides. So now let us see LCM. So the concept of LCM, and it is actually least common multiple. So its acronym is LCM, is an important mathematical concept that is used to find the smallest common multiple of two or more numbers. Methods of finding LCM. Prime factorization method. This method involves finding the prime factors of each number and then determining LCM by taking highest power of each prime factor present in the prime factorization of any given number. Here are the steps. Prime factorize each number. Take the highest power of each prime factor that appears in the factorization of any given numbers. Multiply these prime factors together to get the LCM. For example, find the LCM of 12 and 18. So the product of 12 and 18 is 216 and HCF that was obtained was 6. So LCM is equal to 12, 18 equal to 12 upon 12 into 18 upon 6. So it is equal to 216 upon 6, that is 36. So the LCM of 12 and 18 is 36. Division method. This method involves finding the LCM by dividing the product of any of the two numbers by their HCF. There are the steps. Here are the steps. Find the product of two numbers. Find the HCF of two numbers. Divide the product by HCF to get the LCM. So product is 12 into 18 and HCF is 6. So divide it and you will get 36. LCM of fractions. So how to find the LCM of fractions? So to find the LCM of numerators, find the LCM of numerators and HCF of denominators. Divide the LCM of numerator by HCF of denominator. Simplify the resulting fraction if needed. For example, to find the LCM of 2 upon 3, 8 upon 9, 16 upon 81 and 10 upon 27. So we take the LCM of 2, 8, 16, 10 which are which are numerators, and take the HCF of 3, 9, 81, 27 which are HCF. So it will be 80 upon 3. So we now know what are LCM and what are HCF. We also know how to find. We have seen methods to find. So next we will do some questions based on LCM and HCF. So LCM of 4 consecutive numbers is 60. The sum of the first two numbers is equal to the fourth number. What is the sum of 4 numbers? Okay. So let us suppose 4 consecutive numbers be x, x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3. So it is given that the sum of first two numbers is equal to the fourth one. So that means first plus second equal to fourth. The first number is x, second number is x plus 1, and it says it is equal to the fourth one. So that is x plus 3. So if you simplify this, you will get x equal to 2. Then the numbers are 2, 3, 4 and 5 respectively. So the sum of numbers is 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 equal to 14. So the correct option here is option number 2. Moving on to problem number 2. The HCF of two numbers is 29 and the other factors of their LCM are 15 and 13. The larger of two number is. Let the number be A and B. So their HCF is 29, which is given to us. So LCM equal to HCF into A into B. So this is the formula that we are going to use. So LCM is equal to 29 into 15 into 13 because the product is known. So the largest number is equal to 15 into 29. That is equal to 435. Therefore, the larger of two numbers is 435. The correct option here will be option number 1. Let us move to question number 3. The HCF of two numbers are 12906 and 14818. They are two numbers and their HCF is 478. So what is their LCM? So HCF is equal to 478, that is given to us, and the numbers are also given to us. So therefore LCM into HCF is equal to 12906 into 14818. So LCM into 478 equal to the product of two numbers. So LCM will be 400,086. So the correct option here is option number 1. Two numbers are in ratio 7:11. If their HCF is 28, then the sum of two numbers is first number and second number, their ratio is 7:11. HCF of both the numbers is 28. Sum of both the numbers is 7 into 28 plus 11 into 28. So 18 into 28 is equal to 504. So the correct option here is option number 2. So moving on to problem number 5. Three men step off together from the same spot. Their steps measure 63 centimeter, 70 centimeter and 77 centimeter respectively. The minimum distance each should cover so that all can cover the distance in complete steps is. So the minimum distance covered is given by LCM of 63, 70 and 77. So which is equal to 9 into 7 into 10 into 11, which is equal to 6390. So the option correct here will be option number C. Let's move ahead with question number 6. The least number which is perfect square and is divisible by each of the number 16, 20 and 24 is. So the LCM of 16, 20 and 24 is 8 times 2 times 5 times 3. 8 can also be written as 2 3 times and 2 into 5 into 3. So multiply by 5 into 3 to make up the pair. We get 2 3 times, so 2 4 times and 5 into 3 5 into 3. So the least perfect square is 4 into 4 into 5 into 3 into 5 into 3. So that is equal to 3600. So the correct option here will be second option. 3 tankers contain 403 liters, 434 liters and 465 liters of diesel respectively. Then the maximum capacity of a container that can measure the diesel of the three container exact number of times is. So the maximum capacity of the container is equal to HCF of these three numbers that is given to us. Okay. So which is equal to 31. So the correct option here is first. The least multiple of 13 which on dividing by 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 leaves remainder 2 in each case is. So LCM of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is equal to 840. Okay. So therefore required number is equal to 840 times k plus 2, which is divisible by 13. So we can write 840k plus 2 upon 13 equal to 780k plus 60k plus 2 upon 13. And 60k can be further broken as 52k plus 8k, and it will be equal to 8k plus 2 upon 13. Put k equal to 3, then find remainder equal to 0. For least multiple value of k is minimum at k equal to 3, we get 840k plus 2. So k equal to 3, putting k equal to 3 here, we will get 840 times 3 plus 2, and it is equal to 2522. So the correct option here is third. Find at least multiple of 23, which when divided by 18, 21 and 24 leaves the remainder 7, 10 and 13 respectively. So 18 minus 7 is 11, 21 minus 10 is 11, 24 minus 13 is 11. Take the LCM 18, 21, 24, and it is equal to 9 times 2 times 7 times 4, which is equal to 504. Therefore, the required number is equal to 504k minus 11, which is divided by 23. So therefore, for 504k minus 11 over 23, remainder should be 0. So put the minimum value of k so that it completely divides 23. At k equal to 6, 50k minus 11 is equal to 3013, completely divisible by 23. Therefore, the required number is equal to 3013. So the correct option here is option number 1. Let us now move to our last problem, that is question number 10. HCF and LCM of two-digit number are 16 and 480 respectively. So that means 16 is the HCF and 480 is the LCM. So the numbers are. So it is given that HCF is 16. Therefore, let the numbers are 16x and 16y, because since the HCF is 16, the numbers are going to be multiple of 16 because 16 divides both the numbers. That means they are multiple of 16. So we can write 16xy equal to 480. Correct? Because it is also given to us LCM. Correct? So xy is equal to 30. So their product is known. Now check what are the possible pairs which yields 30 as product. So it is 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 6 and 5. So possible numbers are 16, 480, 32, 240 and 80 and 96. Therefore, 8 and 96 is the answer in the given options of two digits, because they are two digit. We can choose only two digit number, and this one and this one have three digit number inside it. So the both of them are discarded. So the correct option here is fourth. So thank you very much. This would be all for this lecture, and I'll see you in the next lecture with some more questions.